Holder back in for the Greyhounds. And one more free throw coming for McCullough. That's good. Extends the lead now to 9. If you're Moravian, you don't want to fall too far behind because you don't want to spend too much energy trying to come back and have no steam left at the end of the game. Scranton goes to Boken. Up, under, no good, no box out. Boken's up, back again. Hook shot, good. Boken has 11, and Scranton now leads 28-17. Brzukis picks up his dribble. Hanna, wing, Cardone. Brzukis, 12 to shoot. Brzukis to Hanna. Hanna's three is no good, and a rebound to Danzig. Calvi, Danzig on the wing to McCullough. Danzig swings it to Calvi. Calvi drives. That's no good, blocked by Brzukis. And miscommunication as Danzig steps in, steals it, and we've got a foul. That'll go against O'Neal Holder. Holder's second. Danzig hits his first. Bobby Zimmerman in. 6'2 senior, the lone senior on the Moravian roster. From Carlstadt, New Jersey in Bergen County. Played his high school ball at Beckton Regional. Tipped into the backcourt as Cardone brings it back up to Zimmerman. Skip pass to Hanna. Hanna drives, and he draws a foul. That'll go against Boken. Stretch that. They'll call it on Cross. His first, team fifth. Hanna will have 2 shots. 4:05 to go here in the first half. Sicalise getting ready to check back in for Moravian. Hanna's first free throw, no good. Hanna's second free throw is good, 30-18. Scranton leading Moravian. Boken brings the ball across the timeline. A 3-second violation against Scranton. Brzukis, Hanna, Zimmerman, skip pass now to Sicalise. Sicalise drives, kicks it back out now to Brzukis. Zimmerman, Sicalise from 3. That rims out, no good. Rebound to Danzig. And they'll hand off to Boken. Pass to Thomas on the wing across the timeline. Almost stolen by Brzukis. And Scranton will settle in now with Doolin. 16 to shoot, 3:13 to go in the first half. 3 ball from deep by Danzig is good. Extends the lead to 15 now for the Royals. Hanna, Sicalise to Brzukis. Hand off to Hanna on the right wing. 12 to shoot. And we'll get a foul called on Cross. The final portion of the first half being brought to you by Shelby Construction of Freemansburg. Whether it's commercial, industrial, residential, urban, suburban, or rural, think of Shelby Construction for all of your building needs. Shelby Construction, Ernie and his fine staff, where quality always counts. Moravian down by 15 with some work to do if they're going to get back into this contest. Moravian's next game will be coming up on the 23rd at Juniata at 2 p.m. Next home game will be Monday the 25th. That's rivalry game against Muhlenberg College from Allentown. And then their conference road swing will continue on the 30th at Catholic University down in D.C. at 2 p.m. Boken, no good. Rebound comes to McGuire, and we've got a foul called. That'll go against McCullough. And they'll hit McCullough for a technical foul. Excuse me, they'll hit Thomas. They'll hit Thomas with the technical foul for, I would assume, abusive language towards an official. So Moravian with some free shots and a possession. And you hate to say it's pressure on McGee, but with 2:36 to go, Moravian needs to start clawing back in. McGee hits the first. That's a start. If he can cut it to 13 on the second. And he does. McGuire sinks the first. Hits them both. And something Moravian has struggled to do the entire season is hit free throws. And they just got 4 in a row and cut this down to an 11-point game. They've got Sicklese for a hold. And just like that, Scranton will go back to the line, and that's now double bonus. They'll shoot 2 for the remainder of the first half. McCullough to the line. He hits the first. That gives him 5 on the night. Hits them both. 2:30 to go here in the first half. Scranton 35, Moravian 22. McGee, Sicklese. Hannah, and we got a foul as McGee drives towards the basket. That'll go against Calvi. His first. Sebastian Jasmine set to check back in for the Greyhounds. He'll replace McGuire. McGee to the line. Hits the first. That gives McGee 4 for the first half. Moravian once again with an opportunity to cut it to 11. And they do. Boken, hands off to Doolin across the timeline. Calvi, up, no good. Rebound comes to McGee. Outlet pass to Brzukis, quickly on the wing, left side to Hannah. They got McGee. He got all of that one straight up and in. That's a picture-perfect shot from McGee. And Moravian cuts the lead down to 8. And a quick timeout from Scranton coach Carl Danzig. He'll take a 30.
30-second timeout, Scranton.
And all of a sudden, the Greyhounds are right back into this one. McGee with 8 on the night. He's already above his season average of 7.7. And you have to like the hustle on Coach Justin Pott's Moravian team this year. 7-8 overall, very respectable thus far. Looking to get back to 500. Danzig, Calvi, and Scranton will move the ball around the perimeter. We've got a foul on Brzukis.
Foul number 3, Moravian.
Mitch Cross to check back in. Free throw is no good from Doolin. That foul was again on Brzukis, his second. And with Scranton in the double bonus, it'll be another shot for Doolin. And he gets the second. That puts him on the board with 1 point. 36-27. Scranton leading Moravian. 1:41 to go here in the first half. Brzukis cross the timeline. Sicalise in the corner, gets past, back out to Brzukis. Brzukis drives, running one-hander, that's no good. Sebastian Jasmine rips it away, kicks it back out to Hannah, and Moravian will have a chance to reset their offense. McGee to Hannah. McGee, step back three is good! Hit that one over Danzig, and he's got 11. Moravian cuts it down to 36-30. And that brings the crowd alive here at Johnston Hall. Minute to go in the first half. Danzig on the wing. They'll go into the post, and we've got a foul. That goes against Jasmine. The 6'4" freshman from Monroe, New York. Cardone back into the ball game for the Greyhounds. Free throw no good from Boken. 36-30, 55 seconds to go in the first half. And Moravians back in this ball game. Cardone on the wing to Hannah. McGee, he's hot. He's got 11. Brzukis, Cardone drives past Danzig. They go in the post to Jasmine. That's a clean block. And we'll get no call on the contact there with Hannah. Sebastian Jasmine straight up on Boken. And we'll get a foul called. That'll go against Jasmine, his second. That'll send Boken back to the line. Boken hits the first. That gives him a dozen on the night. It's the second. That makes it 13 for Boken in the first half. Inbounds pass is stolen. And Scranton has an opportunity to extend the lead to 10 or 11 with the final possession of the first half. And that's just poor for Moravian. That shot is blocked by Jasmine. Brzukis with 3, 2, 1, no good. At the end of the first half, it's the Scranton Royals 38, the Moravian Greyhounds 30. We'll be back with more Moravian College Greyhound basketball after these commercial messages on CWTAP.